this is Queen of
Hey there, Taurus, and welcome to your December 2019 love reading with Queen of Vibes Tarot. I want to welcome you to my channel, and I want to say special thank you to all of my subscribers, all of my repeat viewers. I really appreciate you guys. All of you guys who have requested readings from me. Definitely appreciate that. So this is the love reading for the month of December. This is couples singles, okay? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or for those of you who may be in a relationship and you're cross watch, blah blah blah. You're in a relationship with a Taurus and you're cross watching, okay, guys? So, as always, this is a general reading. Some of this reading may resonate with you. All of this reading may resonate with you. None of this reading may resonate with you, okay? Take what works. If it doesn't work, it's not your message. Maybe another one. Check out your moon sign. Check out your rising sign. Sometimes you can even check out your Venus if you get that deep into it. All right, so it is the season. 'Tis the season, all right? Let's see what's going on, what kind of energy you guys have. I picked 2 oracle cards before we get into the reading to give you some insight on what you're kind of going through this month, okay? First card we have is success. All right, Taurus, so in love, it seems like you're going to be successful. Okay, I kind of want to see. I'm going to take a peek at this book, card 39. It's time for you to celebrate, okay? Accomplishments are yours now, and you're in the position to reap the rewards of your hard work. The symbol of success reminds you that hard work pays off. Being true to yourself and refusing to compromise will yield good things. Choosing the symbol is a wondrous sign that all is well in your life. The symbol requires you to keep working hard, lest you lose the knowledge you have gained. Now is not the time for slacking off. Keep going and celebrate even the smallest victory. Be proud of yourself, and remember, everything you choose now will come to be realized. Choose wisely. So, Taurus, for some of you, I feel like if you are single, you are doing the hard work spiritually, okay? Spiritually, you're in a great place. Your next relationship is going to be very balanced because you've done that work, okay? For those of you who are in a relationship or those of you who've just met someone, I feel like this is also a very good place to be. Relationship-wise, it's almost like you're getting the person that you want. For some of you, it seems like you really stuck to yourself. You were true to yourself. You didn't take any crap. You didn't play, you didn't take any games. You took no shit from anyone. And this person now respects you. And for you, that represents success because now there's a foundation that has been laid, okay? Then from the Romance Oracle deck, we've got Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So for some of you, you may actually be going on a vacation, okay? And we know for Taurus, travel is definitely a success, okay? That's one of your favorite things. If you're not going on a vacation, I just feel like the holidays are going to be a very happy time, a very sexy time. There's just going to be a lot of good things going on that, work for you. If you so choose, okay? Because again, it's all about our mindset. It's all about what we believe, all right? So let's go ahead and see what's going on in your love life, okay? First card is going to represent, I'm not taking that card. I didn't ask for it, so I'm not going to take it. Okay, the first card is going to represent what's going on. What is your current energy, okay? What is the current energy? One card for the current energy for Taurus. And we've got the 10 of Cups, but it came out in the reverse, okay? So for some of you, maybe you're aiming very high when it comes to love. A lot of you, this may be not just that you're disappointed in something, but that you have very high expectations, sometimes a little bit too high, okay? Next card is going to represent your challenges. What are the challenges Taurus has? And we've got the 9 of Pentacles. Some of you, it's this independence. You want to be in a relationship, but then you also want to maintain this level of independence, which of singleness. And it's like, okay, do you want a relationship or do you want to be single? And maybe that's where those high expectations are coming on, because you can't really do both now, can you? All right. Now, I mean, unless you're going to have an unconventional relationship or an open relationship, the kind of relationships that last, there's a certain coming together. Now, relationships work however, you set them up, right? Okay, so next card is going to represent energy from the past, from the past that you may be dealing with. And we've got Temperance. So in the past, you may have been dealing with the Sagittarius, okay? But for some of you, this is about maintaining, balancing an internal balance, finding internal peace, inner peace. All right, that may be something that you struggle with, and maybe you're still struggling. Maybe that's what you're overcoming. That's what you're going to be successful, is that you're going to find a way to balance wanting the fairy tale, wanting like, oh, wanting so much, but then at the same time, um, you know, wanting to hold on to this separate identity, not really wanting something that you're not really, ready for, basically. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's look at the energy of the person that you're dealing with, or the person who's coming towards you. What is the energy of the person that... Okay, Taurus, we've got the High Priestess in reverse. So some of you may be dealing with a Pisces, okay? If you're not dealing with a Pisces, then you're dealing with someone who may be very hard to read, okay? You're dealing with someone who maybe is not as intuitive as you are. They're not quite as in touch with themselves. What you want, we've got the Hermit. So some of you may want a Virgo. If this person isn't a Virgo, maybe this person is a loner. That's what I'm picking up on. Okay, I'm picking up you want someone who may kind of keep to themselves a lot, or someone who maybe they are in hermit mode. Maybe they are a little bit unavailable. Maybe that's why your expectations seem to be set very high, because you're going after somebody who doesn't want to be sought after. All right, internal factors, okay, consciously or subconsciously, we've got the Five of Swords. So there's some sort of conflict here. Okay, so whatever it is, it feels like you're gonna overcome it because you do have success. Your advice is to really dig deep and really see, like, I feel like you need to be honest with what you're feeling, Taurus. You really need to be more honest with yourself. Be honest about the fact that, you can't have your head in the clouds because you miss what's going on sometimes. So some of you may have your head in the clouds right now, and you think that you can maintain this independence, but maybe it's causing the other person to become available and to maybe withdraw. But that's what you want. You want this unavailable connection, this unavailable person. Let me go ahead and external factors. The Knight of Pentacles, okay? So someone who's taken their time, another earth sign, okay? Someone who, kind of makes you question sometimes. Are they going to even commit? Like, what's taking them so long? Knight of Pentacles takes his time. He's very particular in love and relationships, okay? So this person is just kind of watching you, Taurus. All right. Can I get one card to clarify the possible outcome? I mean, one card for the possible outcome. One card for the possible outcome. Okay, the cards were kind of jumping before. All right, and we've got the Page of Wands. So you're going to be hearing some sort of message, some sort of love message, maybe from this person who's been kind of withdrawn, this person who has not really stepped up and said how they feel about you, but that you seem to either you're concerned that this person is not a love match, right? And you'd rather just be single. You don't see, maybe you don't see this as being your 10 of Cups. And I think maybe that's because this person has some things that they need to work out, but they do want you, and they are going to tell you. I think there's a lot that you don't know. And this has come up in your relationship reading too. So for my singles, it's about you really balancing your emotions. I feel like this is something that you have been trying to do for some time, okay? And for some of you, maybe you don't even want a relationship. Maybe you just want to be single, okay? For some of my single Tauruses, maybe, everybody's not dying and trying to be in a relationship, but 9 times out of 10, if you're here with the tarot reading, it's because you want to know about a relationship or another person, or when you're going to be in a relationship. So maybe some of you need to be honest with yourselves that even though you kind of think you want to be in a relationship, maybe you really don't. Maybe you just want your space. You just want some time to yourself, and that could go for those of you who are in a relationship or not. We all get to that point sometimes where we feel like we need some space. All right, so can we get some clarifiers? All right, so Page of Wands. You got the Page of Wands twice, so you're definitely going to hear something from this person. Some of you, maybe this person will even communicate to you that they feel like your expectations are a little bit high, or that they feel like you're unavailable. Clarifying this 9 of Pentacles, we've got the Page of Swords. So yeah, maybe you're maintaining this independence. You're very curious. You're doing a lot of recon. It's like you're not giving up this single status easily, okay? You're going to put this person through it. They're going to have to take a polygraph test dealing with you. Okay, past issues, Ace of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, so you're dealing with stagnant emotions, okay? Stagnant, an imbalance of stagnant emotion. That's the worst part about it. It's just like there's something that's been stuck for a long time, and you're trying to come out of this mode now, and you're going to be successful. That's the best part about it. That's kind of why I like doing the oracle cards up front, because it's like we have hope now that these, it is the end of the year, it's the end of the decade. A lot of us are doing the shadow work that we need to do. A lot of us are focused on self-healing. So sometimes we got one last test. So maybe your success is about passing this test, passing this challenge of this person who may be unavailable, and not just listening to the things that they say, but maybe paying attention to their actions. All right. Can I get a card to clarify this High Priestess in reverse? Okay. We've got the World in the reverse also. So for some of you, you're dealing with a Capricorn or an Aquarius. But if not, you are dealing with someone who is, they're not really in tune with themselves. They've got some unfinished business somewhere else, okay? And maybe that's why they're just a bit unavailable. I'm going to pull some more cards for that position. All right, let's go ahead and clarify what it is that Taurus wants. Okay, Taurus, what is it that you want? All right, I'm just going to pull the rest of these cards because sometimes they come flying out and other times they're just a little bit more difficult. All right, so clarifying what you want. We've got the Three of Wands. So for some of you, you're waiting on someone to make a decision. Or for some of you, you're just waiting. You're patiently waiting for the right person to come along. Some of you recognize that this person who's coming towards you is not necessarily the right person, maybe even because of past experience. So maybe that's where your success lies, is that you recognize this is not the Ten of Cups. And you're going to either let this person know, you know what, this situation is not for me. Thank you, next. Or you guys are going to have some sort of honest conversation. Let's clarify this Five of Pentacles. We've got the Hangman in reverse. Yeah, some of you may be dealing with a Pisces, okay? But if you're not dealing with a Pisces, you're dealing with someone who is kind of on the fence, and that's causing some conflicts because this person is not really, they put their left foot in, they take their left foot out. It's like they're not all in. And so you're not going to attach yourself, or you're not going to accept that type of behavior. So I really feel like either, there's some mind games going on, whether you're just playing around with this person because they're dragging their feet. But the reason they're dragging their feet is because they're trying to take care of some business. And I think that this month they're actually going to communicate that to you. And so maybe that's a small victory, getting that honest communication. All right, so now I can understand why some of you are trying to maintain your independence from my singles. From my couples, you know, for some of you, the relationship had been stagnant for so long that now there's a bit of a spark, but it's like there's so much. You want this person to do so much to even, you know, get you to determine that things could be okay, you know? It's like they got a lot of work to do, a lot of catching up to do. Your advice for the reading is the Moon card. So it's like, what's hidden? Where are the secrets? Do you have secrets? Are there things that you haven't expressed? Do your emotions run a lot deeper than you let this person know? Are you confused about the situation? You know, if you're confused about this, maybe you do need to take a step back and withdraw and have time. You know, if they're not available, then you're not available because you need to figure out what's going on here. Okay, with this moon card. So for some of you, that is the success. Seeing the red flag. Oh, that's the red flag. Let me step back for a second. Nobody's telling you got to end it, but you can step back and see what's going on. And then I think because of that, this person will come towards you with this Page of Wands energy, wanting to talk. And, you know, you'll have some clarity. You'll gain some clarity, and the relationship will make some progress. All right, let's clarify this Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this Six of Swords. So this person is definitely transitioning out of a negative time period. So I feel like that's why they're not really rushing things. So maybe this is a situation that's just progressing very slowly because at the end of the day, you have some things that you need to decide. You need to decide, do you want to be independent and single, or do you want to be in this relationship or in a relationship? And this person needs to transition away from some things. This person's going through some things. They've been through some things. And that's why they're taking their time coming towards you. That's why they're moving so slow. Okay? Um, let's go ahead and clarify this possible outcome. We've got the Two of Wands in the reverse with the Page of Wands. Okay, so there's definitely a discussion. Again, it may not be exactly what you want to hear, but it will give you clarity, which, you know, is sometimes better than what we think we want to hear. You know, the truth is better than what we, you know, the lie, right? We want to know the truth. The truth will set you free. Okay, so with this Two of Wands, you know, it's just like this person's, you know, I guess they're going to question, they may even question your intentions. Okay, they may want to know what's going on with you. Like, hmm, why's your vibe so low? What's going on with you, Taurus? What are your intentions with me? You know, they may call you out. Like, you don't seem very motivated to do anything with me, Taurus. What's up? And maybe for some of you, that's what you need. You need this person to step up and be vocal about the fact that for either it's either going to go one of two ways. Either you're going to let this person know that this situation isn't for you. You're not motivated to be in this situation. It's not what you want. It's a no. It's a no from me, dog. Okay? Or vice versa. This person's going to step to you and be like, hey, Taurus, do you even really like me? Are you even really interested? Because it doesn't seem like that. And then that's an opportunity for an honest conversation about what you feel and what you want either way. Okay? All right. Can I get a card to clarify who the energy of the person that Taurus is dealing with, or the people that Taurus is dealing with? One card for the energy of the person that Taurus is dealing with. Okay. And we've got the Tower. So some of you may be dealing with an Aries. Some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio. Some of you are definitely dealing with someone, like I said, this person's going through some things. So maybe that's why they're taking their time, okay? All right, can we clarify the external factors? What's the external factor? Who else is watching Taurus? Is it the same person? Is it a different person? External factors. Yeah, I feel like this person is working on being more reliable. You know what I'm saying? Working on their commitment issues. The Hierophant. Some of you may be dealing with another Taurus, dealing with someone who is working on their spirituality also. All right, Taurus. So that has been your love reading for the month of December. If you would like something that's more personalized to you, you can go ahead and contact me for a personal reading. Make sure if this resonated with you in any way to let me know in the comments, like the video. Make sure you share with your friends, share with your significant other if they're into tarot. All right, guys, make sure that you're subscribed so that you don't miss content. Check out the relationship reading if you're in a relationship. And if you're in a physical relationship, check out the intimacy reading. All right, guys, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you at the next reading. Bye, Taurus.